This is GappaMagix Part 2, Sunday, January 4th at 4:56 p.m. For some odd reason, the phone stopped recording, and now, well, at least I can pause it. Basically, this is Part 2 now, and it will be the third run. And as I started before the phone shut off mid-run here, I was going to climb to the left part, or the right part as if you're standing on it, and go down that steep part. That's what I'm going to do next. Chimes are ringing. That means it's time for me to go down the steep part here. This is me, GappaMagix. Yes, Sirski. I'm gonna put my gloves on here. To be honest, I've been down a steeper slope than this before. Chimes are ringing. That means it's time to show y'all my skills on steep slope activity. I'm gonna cut right past that tree on the left side here and zip past all that jazz. Pretty much just goes full speed. Now how I did that, I bent down. The proper way to do that is kind of lean back, almost in a crouch position like that. You do not stand straight forward because that gives the risk to fall over head first. And at that slope, to be honest, that's like, I'd say a 70-degree slope. Maybe a little less, 66, 67. We'll walk up with the bells playing. Those bells are on an automated timer. I don't know if they chime every hour or every 3 or 4 hours or something. I think it's every 3 hours. Could be wrong though. Now, to be honest, I must have been cooking 35 miles an hour right at about 10 feet once I dropped in on that slope there. Immediately start going fast, and that's a feeling as if you're on a roller coaster where your stomach goes into your back of your throat, and it's just the right amount of snow on there basically too. There's about 3 inches of snow on there, but I'm not gonna do it again just because I only wanted to do it once. Situation happened to try to show off more than once. I'm about a block and a half away from our cars. It's where it's parked in the same video yesterday on January 3rd. Anyway, that was a lot of fun, to be honest. It did feel like a roller coaster. After it gets dark in this spot where or it ceases to be fun, I'll go over there. There's a small area I'm gonna check out. There's a slope there. Maybe monkey around right there. So I'm gonna pause it now and strap up. Actually, I'll strap up on camera. Why not? Alright, that was a lot of fun. This is the 4th time now, 4th run technically here in this little spot. That run right there, for how how you say minimal it looks, it goes fast. 30 to 35 miles an hour I was cooking when it got to the bottom of that slope, and then it went to powder a little bit and then cut over to where I breached the same pathway here. And anyway, let me pause it just for a second, fix my glove. If I had someone that's pulling me on a snowboard, or on a snowmobile, and I'm on a tow rope, someone come dipping down there going 50 or something, and I slash this, like, that would be real cool. and then I guess the snowmobile would have to go right there and stop, and then I go zipping down. Unless he's a skilled rider, he could dip down there before me. But anyway, here we go. This one I'm gonna just kind of, I'm just gonna try to see if I can get a new run here. There's a spot right here on this little spot right here. I'm gonna go over here first. Watch this. Oh. That's actually pretty fun. I don't know how lit this area is at nighttime. I don't think those lights are on at night. Those baseball lights. But anyway, that was pretty cool. I'm gonna pause it. So I went up there, did a little 180 jump, and then kind of spun around right there. That was actually kind of fun, just monkeying around like that. Those bells been going off a lot longer than I've ever heard them ever go off. But anyway, I'm gonna do kind of like a board slide on the ledge, as if that's like a quarter pipe rim of a half pipe. See if it works. Here we go. A little bit. For how petty that run is, it's actually pretty fun. And like I said, I have an alternative motive idea. Trying to be free, not spend money, wasting money driving to a ski resort, wasting money on tickets, lift tickets, and at the same time killing birds with one stone. I'm burning calories walking back up the slope. Right there's a man-made lake or pond. I'm on the bike trail or walking path or whatever. This walking path goes throughout the whole city, New Ulm, Minnesota. Excuse me. This may be the last run here on this one, just because, you know, see what else is over the other spot when it's a little bit of light where I can see if there's hidden obstacles or whatnot. Small bit of woods here. Then down the way there's a graffiti wall. They were supposed to build, there was a building attached to the land next to the graffiti wall. They were supposed to take that building and build a skate park inside of there, but they decided to tear it down. And yes, we already have an outdoor skate park, but they could have built something inside of that building. Here's my tracks. It's kind of cool. Little spot. If there was more snow, I would try to, if there was snow right here, take it and dip down through there. But I'm not gonna go down one more time though. It's about a 15-minute, 10-minute walk back over to the car since I'm wearing these boots. I'm gonna pause it. Alright, this is technically 4th Street Hill, whether you like admitting it or not. And anyway, I know you don't. Whoever is watching this, it may be some type of local city council member or something. But anyway, now this one I'm gonna go backwards, hit that jump kinda, and try to spin around, land forwards, and go up and spin around again and 180 that. So here we go. If I'm still moving, that means I did it. As you see, I ride with my left foot forward, so now I'm riding with my right foot forward. So we'll see if we can do it. Oh. Success. Alright, it's getting twilight time, dusk. We'll pause it, walk over to the spot where I know it's lit. Lit meaning by actual street lights. This is the other spot. This is mainly for kids, I think. There ain't really much for me to have fun on right here. I guess I'll go down it just to do it once. I mean, I will. I don't care. Now that I'm up here, I see a small path. That is, if I'm going fast enough, I'll try to do it. Cut behind that little spot right there where it looks like a type of tunnel system or something, that blockade looking spot or whatever. And anyway, I'm gonna strap up the bindings and see what happens here. Alright, here we go. The ambulance said I won't get hurt. Not the people in it, the actual machine. So anyway, that means I'm gonna try to do that no matter what. That little trail right there of a tiny bit of snow to cut over past that other electrical box. So anyway, here we go. Standing on a huge bit of snow, probably 2 or 3 or 4 feet depth. So if I get off this snowboard, it will definitely make me sink. So anyway, here we go. Can't believe I made it. So here we go. The ambulance said I could do it. Not the people, the actual machine. I know how stupid that sounds, but the machine doesn't lie. Ha! Right to the sidewalk. Believe it or not, I don't know if that could actually pick up. Oh, what's that? There's something right there. Like a drop in, then a jump. We'll go off that next. We'll do it one more time though. That was actually kind of fun. Let's take a look. See how good the zoom is. See what people are doing in their windows. You can call me whatever name you want. I think that's hilarious. Not that I do that on a regular basis, but that's why I say this shit. Basically feed you people energy. See what you want to remark, comment, say something smart. Might as well just say as much stupid shit that I possibly can to make you either think it's funny or make you think that whatever words you think you should call me. Ain't that right? Like I said, it is about 21 degrees out. When I looked at the thermometer, on the first part 1, it was 22 degrees. That's what it said before I exited the house, the rental house of mine, where I have all my stuff. Okay. Here's a view of the highway entrance into the city. Up on top there, this area right here. Up back there, there's a campground above the hill, I guess. Oh, there went the cops. It's funny too because that's where my car's parked. These people in the city, they They absolutely hate me. And it's funny too how no lawyer would assist me to litigate the people of the city with their crazy allegations at me. When I said what I said, I'm going to talk about what I just said, one sentence. What the judge said to me, I'm not going to repeat that, but what I said back is, okay, let's go to court, and I'm going to show and present the whole evidence that I got on all these people that are disrespecting me, that are in company vehicles, blocking the driveway where I live at various different times and dates. He didn't know what to say to that. And then I said, I also got disrespectful, disgruntled arguments from men your age, thinking this is a game like you do, because I said what I said to him. I said, I know you said what you said in front of the state prosecutor, trying to make it look like I call up people and harass them. Wrong. And anyway, that's a whole nother story, but I'm starting to get upset. A bunch of disrespectful people in this goddamn city, and the judge is one of them, and so is all these other old people and their punk ass kids. I really don't give a fuck. And anyway, here we go. Believe it or not, this is actually kind of fun. Just a nice, steady little ride here. Get a little air right there of that tractor crease or tracks. Skid loader, small tractor, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna walk up this part, cross over to the top part of this mound. There's a small jump right there. I'll make it into one. Looks like it could be done. Now that I'm standing up here, definitely is a jump. This is gonna be pretty cool. May have to go and get my shoe so that way I could use it as a phone stand. But anyway, I'll pause it and get strapped up. Right across the street there is where I was yesterday. You can see the little bit of my car right there, just barely, the top bit. And anyway, all right, first one drop in, here we go. Oh yeah! Never do a Slim Jim, baby! That was Macho Man Randy Savage type jump too. See, there's my car, ain't mine. Zoom in on it. That's a classic, whether you people believe that or not, around here. One of the city workers is here. Anyway, he didn't say nothing, so it must be all right. So anyway, I'm gonna do one more time, and then I'll leave, just so I don't want to get in trouble by these guys. And anyway, here we go. I'll wait till they all the way exit. There's a vehicle there too, his personal truck, or chief, or whoever it is. Whoever's operating the city truck that just went in there. All I know is that was one of the best little rushes, we'll call it, because there's a small spot there where it's just ice right after you drop in, and it takes the board as if it's like surfing, meaning for a split second, or maybe even one whole second, the board wants to just kind of just start spinning. And anyway, that was a lot of fun, that little jump. Get a good look at it here. We'll pause it, walk over to the area where I was jumping. Believe it or not, it's a good little lip. Not that part that's sticking up, but right there is good enough. And from that part right there, it's kind of about a 70 or 60 degree little drop-in area where you could jump in, even go faster. And I jump. I get about 4 feet of length, and then I land in decent powder, in the sense of how you say, just for a random hill. So this is pretty fun. I'm gonna wait till that guy leaves, or whoever it is, then I'm gonna do it again. I think he's leaving. I saw lights up there by the dumpster. Not that light on the building, but another set of lights moving. But I'm gonna wait for a second. Alright, I found a stand right here. Just gonna prop the phone up here so you can see everything. And hopefully you get it. Let me see here. Zoom in a bit. Right like that. Oh yeah! Oh, yes. Oh yeah! Woo. You have no idea how much fun that was. Whoever snowboards knows that's a lot of fun. Especially when hopefully I got a good shot of me carving. It was at zoom in at only 3 notches over 10. This phone has 4 different types of zoom or camera angles. It's hard to explain. But anyway, that was pretty fun. So now I'm gonna walk up this side of the street. This is technically 4th, but over there's 3rd. That's where I was yesterday. 3rd Street Hill, German Park. But I'm gonna walk up this sidewalk here. maybe I could do something down the side of the sidewalk like I did yesterday. I see pure desired chaos. The question is if it can be done. I'm gonna go all the way to the top and just go down it, see if it's as fun as it was over there yesterday. Alright, how I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna go down the sidewalk. There's enough snow, ice on the sidewalk. Then when that part ends, I'm gonna hop on the side right here and see how far I can get going with the speed. And I already made it so I could keep going over the small spots where I put some snow over the flat ground with no snow on it. So anyway, I'm gonna strap up here and see where it goes. Alright, here we go. See if we can do it. It can be done, maybe. GappaMagix. First attempt on the sidewalk slope. Let's speed up onto this part. Coming up here, right here. Okay. This is all icy enough to maybe get going. A couple runs at this. And then it'll be extra sweat. Make it right here at this first attempt, but a little bit of scooting, make it all the way down, maybe. Maybe not, but anyway, I'm gonna do that a few more times. But now I'm gonna make my snippet, and that's gonna be over there at that jump for my channel, GappaMagix 5678. Just a little snippet that I've been doing. And anyway, I'm gonna pause it. Alright, snippet's coming up. Alright, I'm gonna first set this phone down here since it's already filming. Then I'm gonna run up there and show me jumping one more time here with the snippet. This is GappaMagix, yes sirski, January 4th, 2026. This is a snippet, a little jump here for my channel, GappaMagix 5678, and then it will, in the comment on this short, we'll go put the information to type in to get to my main channel, GappaMagix 8566. And here I go. Oh yeah! This is GappaMagix signing off. Yes sirski. I'll pause it now on this one. Okay, since it's almost run out of film time, I'm gonna try to do a 360 on that jump. If I get hurt, then I'll take a break and upload this and then come back. Here I go. That was a 180. That was pretty slick in the sense of how the camera probably looked. That was pretty cool. I'm not gonna test my luck on the 360 attempt. I'm gonna actually be done right now and go upload this at a Wi-Fi location, then come back and keep going, because I don't want to have the phone get cold and then malfunction. So this is GappaMagix, yes sirski, and let's see here. What time is it now? It is 6:02, Sunday, January 4th, 2026. Signing off for part 2 of at least 3, maybe 4 uploads. I'm not for sure, but that was a lot of fun. I realized how fast I was going. If I would have fell somehow or twisted wrong way and landed bad, it could have been real bad pain. But it's a lot different trying to do a stunt without having the phone in your hand. And anyway, I'm gonna sign off with that knowledge.